Give me coffee in the morning, gotta have the caffeine. Wake me up, shake me up, dip me back on the seat. One sip, two sips, and I'm feeling so alive. Coffee in the morning, it's the best way to survive. Woke up in the morning, sleepy eyes yawning. Jumped out of bed, started the day, open the curtains. Felt the cool breeze, the sun shining on my face. But something was missing, I needed my job to chase. Give me coffee in the morning, give me coffee in the morning, gotta have the caffeine. Wake me up, shake me up, dip me back on the seat. One sip, two sips, and I'm feeling so alive. Coffee in the morning, it's the best way to survive.
Good morning, friends. How y'all doing this morning? Grab your coffee and have a seat. Let's chill out and have a conversation. The final conversation. Because unlike some people, we don't really deal in drama until they thrust you to the center of it. So we'll have a talk about that here in a minute. Y'all welcome on in. I am so over that we even have to continue this sort of conversation. But some of us have boundaries. We'll talk about boundaries and how when you don't let people cross your boundary, you're now the bad guy. Little HTC vibes going on right there, if you ask me. Yes, ma'am, I know you are. And my mind has been on my mods all night long. My mods are my friends. And I don't shit on my friends at the expense of to save myself a little face. Let me light my cigarette because I got disgusting habits. And I own my shit like a big girl. I'll toss my lighter on the desk too in a stance here. Let me, should I come in hot and bothered, running my little southern mouth senselessly? Is that what I should do? Because you expect it? You done pushed the wrong fucking button. Oops, did I just cuss on my own channel? Yeah, you fucking did. At least I didn't have to go to somebody else's channel to behave badly and run back to my own and pretend to be something I'm not. And you want to call that out on a live like it was a thing. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. That little display of bullshit I saw last night really got under my skin. Really got under my skin. And now I have another great question. And I don't need you to reassure me that it was a great question. Why is that live on a private mode right now, immediately after it ended? Was it because of me? Or was it because of Kresha? Coming in with legitimate, real questions. The woman that was done wrong had legit questions. Imagine that. Among all them other questions flying through chat, boy, you was just mesmerized by the numbers and the amount of chatters. There were so many you couldn't keep up. That was real funny, wasn't it? Mind-blowing, even. Because that's what we do when we're live, right, sirs? Watch the numbers. If they start to go down, it's time to get offline. What kind of shit is that? I don't even look at that number. I didn't know for a long time what that number right there, that little eyeball on my screen, even fucking meant. Apparently, some of y'all study that shit. Your metrics, right? It's all about your metrics. You can't even make a fucking thumbnail. Let's talk about why that live took so long to happen. Everybody, not everybody, let me take that back. Let me take my words back. Because I need to be real clear. Because there's some really confused individuals out there and I can't help y'all. I don't try to fix stupid. I can't fix what somebody else broke. Unlike Dr. John, I don't go out and hold free therapy sessions for the world, diagnosing everybody, offering thoughtful advice that will get you through that moment you're having. That ain't my gig, man. That's on you. You got a problem with me coming in and asking some questions of a man who claimed to be everybody's friend, and I'm the problem? That's rich, people. Go hate watch Dago some more and come back with that shit later. Because you don't watch true crime. You hate watching other individuals and then you gathering up and you gathering spot and talking about them. Anybody got questions for me, please drop them in chat. I'm a very direct individual and I'll be happy to answer them honestly. Because we're going to unpack honesty here in a minute, too. I got a lot to unpack, apparently. I should have made a fresh-ass pot of coffee. But I don't got me a fancy producer like Grayson running around at my beck and call doing all the work for me. Because I'm just so busy and got all this style. And I'm above y'all. Don't even know how to make a thumbnail. Excuse number 115 that I heard up until last night, 5 minutes before the live popped off. I can't make a thumbnail. I can't go live. Hold up, dude. I'll be right back with your thumbnail. Give me 5 minutes. What you want it to say? Keep it simple, Salty. Joe Schmo speaks. Joe Schmo breaks his silence. Dude, you broke your silence a few hours ago on my live stream, remember? Come up with something better. So I sent you 2 thumbnails because for some reason you couldn't access all your old thumbnails that your art department had created for you. You were lost. If that's the only thing holding you up, Bubba, hold on, I'll help you out. Because I'm a friend. So I sent you 2 very simple, black background, your avatar, Joe Schmo speaks. But you didn't upload them and use them. And you went live anyway. And apparently you didn't know how to upload the thumbnail because you chose to have the Mona and High Bridge as your fucking thumbnail. Really? A spot where 2 little girls lost their lives in the woods at the hands of somebody? Tone deaf much? I need to go live and gaslight the entire community the way Dr. John did. And have my people come in and support me. And then they're all going to run away because y'all big bullies are here calling me names. What really set you off during this whole entire thing? What really got under your skin the most? Jay for Justice got under your skin the most. Shout out, Jay. You did it, girlfriend. You fucking did it. Oh my God, you called him a name on a live that he didn't appreciate. I'm pretty sure that Lauren was calling Crescia some pretty bad names behind her back. You didn't seem bothered by that. Really, when I brought it up, oh, Salty. Oh my God, Salty. Yeah, Joe. You're a man of facts, right? You like to see the facts. I continued to lay out those facts for you on a daily basis. Didn't I, Joe? All them nice supporters want me to take it offline and have a conversation with Joe. Guess what? I did. Just like I did with Dago. And I tried everything I knew to help that man get through this drama he caused that he wants us to fucking just let go. And I don't want to misquote any fucking body, so hold up. Let's not misquote it. Let's make sure I don't spread misinformation. Unlike you. You got an apology over there, right? Because that last case you were deep diving and working on, you made a mistake and publicly said something that wasn't true. That wasn't the first time in that particular case, was it? No. But I'm going to let that part go.
Feel like I did. So can we be done with it? Like, can we fucking move on?
So we would love to. We would fucking love to, my man.
Can we? Like, okay.
What? You got a thought all by yourself?
Not if Crash is hurt, not if Kay's hurt. Out of all this, no. And I feel like I did. So can we be done with it? Like, can we fucking move on? Can we? Like, okay. Not if Crash is hurt, not if Kay's hurt. Out of all this, no. And I feel like I did. So
okay. So we need to move on because apparently we are the problem. We didn't go on web sleuths and have undying support for someone without looking at the evidence and facts. I still don't blame you for that. Never did. It's what came after, remember? What came after? You decided to take your voice to a Krama channel, but you want us to get over the drama and just move on. Why did you go to that Krama channel again? What was your excuse? You needed to go to an opposing side? Because we're all just too skewered and got tunnel vision over here. They'll help you unpack it fairly because you're a man of facts. I continued to lay out the facts all the way up to Crescia's live. Me along with some other, apparently you're talking to a whole lot of people out there, Joe. Like a lot of people. According to you. That could be a fantasy, I'm not sure. But you wanted to get on that live and see my comments and highlight it and not like pin it, but say it and use it as if I was coming at you some sort of way for no reason. As if we hadn't had multiple conversations privately, Joe. Because unlike that group of women you like to hang around with, I'm not messy. And for those who think I'm being cryptic, I apologize. I don't know what I was cryptic about. I couldn't state it any more clearly, I thought. So let me be very clear one more time. I never approved of the way that Christina chick handled her business. I do not approve of the way Lauren has chosen to handle her business. I absolutely do not approve of a team of people buddying up behind the scenes for a fucking story to go after a family members, to get their stories to promote on their channels, to make you all think they're concerned for victims. We're missing that. No, 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 Salty's a bully. Y'all leave Joe alone. I'm not worried about Joe. This ain't about me. So for those of you women or men or whatever are confused, this is about me and I got hurt feelings because I thought he was my friend. I don't have feelings. There's a few there, but I only give them to a very few people because of people like this man. Clout chasing at its finest, ma'am. Scream it from the rooftops because that's all it was about. Clout chasing. My little old tiny channel wasn't big like Lauren's, so therefore my voice was fucking, well, who are you, Salty? But you're going to go out there and tout our friendship, Joe. I hope people in your chat defending you against me caught on to how much you were promoting our friendship. The work we've done together. Salty and I reviewed Lauren's live. Yeah, we did. So what? She struck you for it. Struck Sleepy Goosey for it as well. You weren't the only damn one. Cry us a fucking river. Well, let's get stuck and hung up on Jay calling you a perv. How awful you thought that was. And was it defamation? I don't know, Joe. You tell me. You've said some pretty horrendous things about HTC before y'all became friends. You couldn't get past her fucking horrible eyebrows. I can't watch her, Salty. Those eyebrows. I wasn't the one making fun of her looks. A bully will go online and hold a live and tear down a woman's looks all day long. And everybody will laugh and giggle and call them great. I stand up for victim's family, call you out for your bullshit, and I get called a bully. Imagine that. Imagine that. So for those of you who are actually coming in with your boundaries last night, I appreciate y'all. Because you're watching everything with an open mind and you've made up your minds for yourselves. Nobody had to get you there. Let's talk about how many times we had to hear, help me understand. You even had the nerve to want Kresha to help you understand? Bubba, that ain't how it works. And I really about lost my shit when the suggestion came up about you being okay and was there a possibility something happened to your drink at the crime con and you fell for it hook, line, and sinker as if that was a possibility. Oh my God, you think that happened? Well, hell, even if it did, days later you sobered up from it, right? Are we still walking around with brain fog today, confused about what you did? Because I'm real confused right now about what that was last night that we saw, that display of whatever. I heard no real apology. I heard an attempt at an apology, but you really wanted to focus on why you took that stupid picture. People keep telling me, Salty, if I go and explain the picture, it'll all make sense. Well, I don't know who you're talking to that don't understand that we got that part a long time ago, and I told you numerous times, Joe, it's not about the picture. We understand why you took the stupid picture. We get it, dude. You need to move on. Ain't our fault you went on web sleuthing shh to Megan because you didn't want to be doxxed. But boy, you didn't mind let me see, how can I word this delicately? You attempted last night on that live stream, Joe, to say something that you should never have said out loud. And it's a dangerous situation, and you fucking knew it. You knew how I felt about it. You want to roll around with dangerous people, dude? Have at it. I got real concerns about you now, sir. Let's talk about the fact that you thought you were hacked after Turtle Boy began to talk about you. Who do you think done it? Who attempted to hack you, sir? Mess up all your devices. The day I was going to go live and discuss all this, you suddenly had internet problems. I've heard that before from somebody else. Of all days, you had internet problems? Was it because you were hacked and your shit wouldn't connect to your Wi-Fi and stay connected and you're rebooting this and that? All them problems you constantly have with your devices and all your fancy bells and whistles over there in your office. Could never get your laptop straight. Who hacked you? Is that what was wrong with your phone? The last 2 phone calls we had and the thing come on the phone telling me I was being recorded, Joe? Oops, my bad, Salty. What the fuck? Brakes on. Who you think you dealing with, Bubba? One of them little naive individuals who fall all over your big squishy ass. Am I being a bully today? That's not my intention, everybody. I'm a little mad and maybe I do have a few feelings, after all. Pardon me. Only Lauren's allowed to come in hot with the feels. Oh, and Megan. So y'all need honesty and clarity. Why is Salty coming at Joe? Because Salty cares about victims and their families. And unlike Joe, I'm assuming, I don't know. I clearly remember what I was doing the day on the news that I heard that those children were missing. Lori Vallow's children. I remember what I was doing when I heard on the news Abby and Libby were missing. Can you pinpoint where the fuck you were and what you was doing when you heard it on the news? Late to the game much? Lori Vallow. Boy, covering that case got you some new followers, didn't it? We build our channels on the backs of certain cases, and we die hard on that hill. And when that case is gone, we don't know what the fuck to talk about anymore. Y'all, Lori's trials are over and done. Thank God. Family's been through enough torture with that one. She keeping it going as long as she can. Boy, y'all are just here for it. Here for Lori fucking Vallow. At all cost. All these years later, Lori Vallow's entered the picture. Y'all consumed with that heifer. And look where it got you. Look where it got you. Talking about yourselves and who's bullying you and who said a bad word about you. Meanwhile, Kresha is getting swallowed up over there and used by everybody right now. Everybody. Let's don't twist it. Now, I don't mean to ignore my chat. Y'all know that is not how I roll around here. So Please pardon the silence. I'm not a professional over here. I'm just a lady on the internet running my mouth. I'm not here for, justice and all that. Nobody comes to those chats. They hate watching the people they hate the most. Koberger did what? Oh, we didn't hear that. We was busy hate watching. Damn it, man. Is it Friday yet? I think I need to go hang out on Kick and watch a stupid-ass movie with my peeps. And let all this go. Like a good little soldier. I ain't even got to my notes yet. And I wasn't going to go live today. Because I got a half-ass headache and I never get those. Tension all up in my shoulder, Joe. My mods are exhausted. We took a hit last night at your expense, didn't we, Bubba? You want to tell everybody you can't collaborate with me because my mods wouldn't let you. Boy, that really set me off, dude. Really set me off. Because we had a whole ass private conversation. And I made the mistake of thinking you respected my mods and their opinions. You certainly said you did. I understand, Salty. I completely understand. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I understand. Then I see a comment. Joe said he's tried to collaborate with people and they won't do it. What? I've been encouraging this guy for a solid week to go live. Say what you got to say, my man. Apologize for whatever you feel you need to. I cannot point out what you did wrong. If you can't see it, what are we having a conversation for? So take it easy on my mods, man. They didn't do nothing but have questions for you about how you treated so-called friends. Kind of felt like Lauren was more important than all of the people you knew, people you labeled friends. Friends. There's lots of those friendly people. They're showing me ways to go. But I never want to lose their inspiration. It's time for a cool change. And this space right now is icky and disgusting, and I'm not sure I want to be a part of it. Not like this. And you sat there and you doubled down on, why do we got to have a divide and why do we got to take sides? You mean that conversation I've been having with you for, what, a year? About the pulse of social media? Really, my guy? You want to have that conversation? Why we got to have divide? Why did you run on the queen bee of it all and laugh? Let's talk about that. I was told not to laugh. Who told you that, Joe? Me, the big bad me. Salty told you not to laugh. Salty said, don't go up there and make a fool of yourself by giggling about a topic that is very sensitive, my friend. I gave you advice not to go make a fool out of yourself. But you gonna sit up there and tell the masses, I was told I can't laugh. Dude, you don't even have a fucking sense of humor. It's a weird sense of humor. People have noticed. Joe, they've noticed before. Don't blame me for your weird laugh and your toxic behavior, sir. You can't put that off on me as much as you've tried. I don't take kindly to gaslighting. Everyone encouraged me and Kresha to take it private. Like he did? Man, Queen Bee would probably love to fucking panel my ass. Joe, I might can get me a whole bunch of followers overnight if I did it. Joe, if I say his name too many times, am I being a bully, and am I going to get a summons in the mail? To shh. We'll avoid saying your name going forward. Because trust me, it's what I plan to do. Blame me if you feel better. If that makes you feel better and you need to do that, I'm cool with that. I honestly don't care. Things roll right off my shoulder, and I told you recently, I'm the kind of person, when I walk away from somebody, I never look back, and I don't even fucking think about you. You will not live in my headspace. I don't think about it. Just done. I don't lay in bed at night and think about all this drama. I lay in bed thinking about how hurt Kay and Kresha must be. For all you Krama channels, please stop it too. Not all of us are here for a click and a view and to exploit a family member and all this infighting between the creators that everybody wants to create. Stop it with that mess. I don't participate in that shit. This ain't about a creator war. This is about a messy individual claiming to be people's friends. Claimed to be friends with a victim of a horrific crime. Let's talk about that victim for a minute. Because I don't want to exploit her in any type of way. I might be the only creator you see sitting here getting emotional right now, talking about a victim. Let's talk about victims and the exploitation of victims that you end up labeling friends. You label me, I label you, so we don't be unforgiven. There's a song for every fucking thing. I told you all the way up to that live what was going on. Everybody's asking you, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen the facts, sir? Because you decided a long time ago you had style. You had a conversation with Lauren from Hidden True Crime, didn't you, Joe? About your channel and the direction you might take in the future after Lori fucking Vallow. You decided you had so much style you were above the rest of us. You don't cover Brian Covert because that's Salty's gig. I left Lori Vallow alone because you were covering it, but I promise you if I had covered it, I'd done it better. You didn't even know half the fucking facts in the case. You wanted to get hung up on words in a document. Instead of reading the document and evaluating the law of the document, you wanted to get hung up on their spell checker coming in hot. Can't get past it. Please move on. Please do. And you still can't understand what you did wrong. You want everybody to tell you what you did wrong. How many times did we hear that in that live last night? And I hope those supporters were listening. I guess y'all and Joe think he did nothing wrong. Nothing. Here's what Joe did wrong. All the way up to that live, he was still on the fence about Lauren Matthias. all the way up until the live. Didn't even watch Kresha's live. He don't got time for all that mess. He's a busy man. Waste 9 hours of my life watching Lauren's 9-hour live. Are y'all kidding me? Yeah, dude, we did. We heard her out. She has a stalker, didn't you hear? That's your friend, man. You went to bat for her ass. Took a picture. Made sure you got the proximity down correctly so we could all understand how close she really was to Lauren. How close was Lauren to other people in that bar that night? Again, taking pictures of the wrong shit, man. Good little detective you are. Took it upon yourself to get a picture with the proximity and all. We couldn't have lived without that mess. God forbid, we needed the facts, right, sir? We had to know how far that distance really was to understand. Because we were just not critical thinkers with style, like you and Lauren Matthias. She advised you to follow your heart, Joe. Like she does. You want to go all boots on the ground? Go for it. Do that. Why? So you can hold a live and tell us about your road trip? People can buy you some more lunch and coffee? And we'll hear about the road trip and the bizarre things that happened along the way. I'm being real right now. I expressed to you a while back a concern I had. Privately, Joe is giving off a weird feel. When you're on your panel and on your show, you're a totally different man than you are when you're on my panel. Why? Because I'm in the gutter over here and we cuss. How many times in that live last night did you apologize? Oh, I cussed on my channel. Like it's a fucking joke. Sir, you are the joke. The joke's on you. You used the wrong woman to gaslight to benefit your little whatever that was. Gaslighting session. Took a play out of John's book, right? Did y'all have a consultation prior? Now, days before that live finally happened last night that I had to go make a thumbnail because that was stopping him in the end. He was going to go live and do just that very thing that he did last night. So I messaged him. Are you going to go live? What's going on? I'm texting with Lauren. Excuse me? You what? About what? Getting approval? Getting the narrative straight? What are we doing here? No. I've heard she wasn't in a good way, so I need to call and check on her. Now, I don't think you called. I think you texted. Y'all ain't friends like that. No phone calls. No. Lauren likes to type that shit out. Record keeping and all. Was she okay? She wasn't sitting up in the bed rocking back and forth blaming me for it, right? Those bullies on the internet made her rock in bed. We should be totally ashamed of ourselves. We should be fucking totally ashamed of ourselves because we have put Lauren Matthias through all of this. Now we're putting Joe through it. Or him through it. I wasn't supposed to say his name no more. I don't want to get sued and all. I don't trust it. Phone calls are being recorded and shit. No, sir. No, sir. I live in Florida. And recording a phone call with me in it is against the fucking law. No matter how you frame it. I pushed the wrong button. Oops, I dropped my phone. I'm glad I didn't lose it in the drain of the bathtub. Is that what you were trying to explain to me? It didn't make any sense. Yeah, had to check in and make sure she was okay. Because all of us bullies on the internet were coming hard at her. So all the way up to Kresha's live, he's on the fence and needs to see more. after I sent him the audio of the court hearing without anybody's bullshit commentary. We wouldn't want to sway your thinking. So I made sure after Jay uploaded the audio without any commentary, I'm pretty sure it was you, Jay. If it was, honey, thank you. I knew you'd get to it, and you did. I sent it to him. He could watch it in his own time without commentary and listen with an open mind to what was said in that courtroom. Too much trouble. That's too much trouble. Yeah, I finally listened. What did Megan finally explain stalking to you, her and John? Did they finally, the judge couldn't get there. So did they finally, multiple videos now explaining the situation by non-attorneys? They help you get there yet? What more did you need before that live to apologize to Kresha? Not me. I don't give a fuck about me. To the community that was watching all this unfold going, what's going on, Joe? You act like it was just me that had a problem with you. No, sir. No. Don't even go there. I expressed to you what everybody else was saying in chats about you that you were seeing because you were lurking. Oh, I'm being talked about today. Gonna get me some new numbers. Gonna get you some more of them hate watchers. We love them. We'll take them clicks and views any way we can get them. Giving all of us a bad name. I appreciate you guys for doing that. Lauren, Joe, and whoever the fuck else. Need others to point it out for you what you did. You accused all of us of letting the drama go. And, you know, somebody was telling you not to laugh on panel. You apologized for the cussing on your channel. You doubled down on being fake. And you wanted to look at the facts. Now, about those facts. After, I think it was while Kresha was live. And I know for a fact you weren't watching. I even said, are you Kresha's live? Blah, blah, blah. I heard some excuse. I don't remember. I thought, but you're not feeling good again? I forgot. Your drink went astray at the crime con, and we don't know what happened after that. You'd think with 200 people in a bar, people would learn to watch their drinks a little better this day and age, especially if they cover true crime, by the way. Can I just point that out? I ain't trying to be nobody's victim and end up in Lady Bird fucking Lake. Because some weirdo in a bar spiked my glass and I wasn't paying attention? What was you looking at? The stalker? Or what was happening in the corner and nobody was supposed to see? Weird. That floored me. My God, that's a possibility. Let me explore. Kresha, come help me explore that possibility that I was just drugged. That caused you to go on the queen bee? To get that opposing side that you desire so badly? Because we got the tunnel vision over here. We all just jumped on the little bandwagon and went hard at Miss Lauren for no reason. I still don't think Kresha was enough to get you there. Because once you found out Kay Woodcock joined the panel and had something to say, that was a game changer. Why is that? Why is that, I wonder? That really, dude, that right there was next level bullshit I cannot get past. He needed a game changer, supporters. He needed a game changer. I like Megan over there. She's still, y'all got the proofs. Email it to me. Sit down, Lori Vallow's cousin. all the way down. Don't mean to come at you either. This is not an attempt at bullying. It's an attempt at another woman being honest with another woman. You want me to hear you out completely. And you want to gaslight the shit out of women like me into thinking there's something wrong with us. Again, sit all the way down with that shit. Tons of very good questions that never get answers. So many good questions. You guys are amazing with all your good questions. Now let me dodge the answer by gaslighting you for asking that stupid question. Oh, but what's his name over here has got a legitimate question. That guy that went live after my live and claimed I was some part of some weird Delphi conspiracy. Fuck, I don't even know what he's talking about. My show wasn't about no Delphi shit. I don't cover the drama of it all. I don't think I've ever covered that shit with a 10-foot pole on purpose. No, thank you. That's drama. We don't do that over here. We deal in facts. Stole my line, didn't you, very early on? Made it your own thing. Dago much? Should I be one of those women and come in hard at the men? Look at you messy men, you messy Marvin. Coming in with your big squishy self. That's a great question. Well, thank you, sir. Now, could you just answer it? I'm just looking at y'all's chats. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. This, to me, this is what this is about for me. To set the record straight, Joe. This is not about me and my feelings. And yet another man shitting all over people. But I'll let that go. It's about a human being that chose to do the absolute wrong thing in a situation and then chose to gaslight everybody around him because all he did was take a picture at Crime Con. We understand, sir. We were willing to we moved way past that a long time ago, but you simply can't move past it. And you wanted to know my opinion and advice on how to incorporate a response to Jay for Justice about her calling you a perv. What was my advice to you about that, Joe? That was your focus in the beginning, wasn't it? To come out and dispute that you ain't no perv. That was your biggest concern. And I said, dude, it's Jay. So what? She called you a name. Did you hear what the judge said? Somebody called you a name you didn't like. You literally have sat on panels with me and tore down those eyebrows because you didn't like them. You tore down Jerry Holman pretty fucking hard. That's okay. As long as women don't do it. Boy, Turtle Boy with them drawn on eyebrows, you're like one of his big fans now. Is that the show you were going to go on that someone suggested? You got an email. You told me. We were discussing you going live and doing what you needed to do to set the record straight and make things right for Kresha. You had other concerns, my friend. And I don't know what to say about that. I honestly don't even know. I mean, I got a lot I could say. But someone in your little group of people that you're talking to, all those lots of friendly people giving you great advice that you're not taking, apparently. Someone suggested we email another platform much larger. You go on there, Joe, and tell your truth about why you took a fucking picture. And for the second time I guessed, didn't I, Joe? The second time I guessed, because you don't know how to keep your secrets to yourself. And I said, wow, you're willing to go there and speak your truth and get totally annihilated in the process? Go ahead. Go pop off with your bad self. Then the conversation turned to you coming on my panel. Then it turned to, well, let me make sure my mods are okay, because that could get overwhelming on my mods, and it's not fair to put that on them. And I thought you clearly understood that was the problem. Nothing to do with you personally. They were concerned that I might catch backlash for platforming you. But I thought, you know what? This so-called friend of mine wants to be platformed so fucking bad, why shouldn't I do it? You duped my community, man. I ain't gonna be like them other creators and know a duping is going on to my community and not speak on it. Shh. Keep it a secret. It'll go away. It will reflect bad on all of us for falling for some dog kennel bullshit. That's on y'all, not me. I tried to warn about that one too. Fell on deaf ears. There goes Salty again, being mean. So I left that alone. I just fucking dipped out, let y'all do you. Y'all give her money if you want to. She might need gas and a tire to get to the next town. Lo and behold, someone drops a comment thanking me for bringing that to light, because they gave that individual a lot of money behind the scenes. You're welcome for that. More than I can say for them, for creators that exposed you to her, giving us all bad names out here. Yeah, Dolphin, he did it last night. And it's on private now. Nobody can watch it. Because he wanted to sit there and gaslight me on the panel until I said, drop the link. No, he says, I'll drop the link. I said, drop it. He thought I meant just drop it. No, sir. Do you know me? Drop the link. And he did. And I go on panel. And I'm like, dude, what you're up here saying ain't close to what we've been having conversations about. I cannot. And so I tried to go into he wanted to sit up there and laugh and act like I was the bad guy, trying to trigger me into losing my shit on a live stream against Joe Schmo to feed the masses plenty of content. I finally got mad and got off the panel, but I went right into the chat, didn't I, Joe? You didn't scare me off. Oh, hell no. I even told you before you live, I didn't need that wrench, didn't want it. You over there modding up people in your chat without even asking them. That's how you got your mods. My mod, as a matter of fact. I personally reached out to my mods privately in an email asking them to be my mods. Every one of them. Who am I just to assume they want to do that shit? Really? But you did that. And I told you, you knew it. It wasn't fair to put that on people that, on us, to come support you and zap comments or whatever. I even asked you, dude, we don't even know what to do. You give no direction. I have mod meetings. My mods know exactly where I stand on what to do and what I tolerate and what I don't. I don't have to worry about it. I got one with a trigger happy finger. And I love that finger. Should I laugh about that and call it a bad joke, Joe? Huh? Kind of like you. So there I am with a wrench, applying pushback like Megan. But it's not okay. You still didn't unwrench me. And now After I left the panel, Kresha was in chat, and the woman that was victimized had legit questions, just like that guy you wanted to prop up in my fucking panel. The guy that came after me after my live and my mods and tried to tie us into some sort of nefarious Delphi bullshit. Thanks for that, Joe. Let the doxing begin, Bubba. Not on my end. I'm not the doxer. You so worried about doxing. You trying to start a fire you can't put out? That's fucking messy. And it's unacceptable. The person he goes after the hardest you claim is your friend. I see how you treat your friends now. Friends like that, man, we don't need enemies. I'm just being honest. I think Jesus likes it when we're honest. That's what I've been told by the preacher man. I don't know about that LDS stuff. I don't mess with it. I don't know what they Nephi teachings and all that. I don't know. I don't want to know. There's a bunch of hocus pocus going on over there, apparently. Lori Vallow put all y'all into her damn ass portal, and y'all just don't even know it. Every single one of y'all. Think about it. Think about it for a minute. Oh, they'll run around Lori's portal and Lori this, Lori that. Lori got the portals open. She sure did. Until I closed that bitch after her last trial. But y'all was running amok all up in that portal. Having a field day in it. And she's laughing. Probably on her little jailhouse tablet right now trying to find something on the YouTubes. What these fools doing today? Is my cousin going to bat for the empathetic people today? Did you get starstruck? Y'all went from I can't stand her eyebrows and she struck me to oh my god, I like Lauren and I love Grayson. We all need a Grayson in our lives. No, sir, I do not. I don't. That feels like a mess that I can't deal with. Some anxiety issues and stuff. I got my own, man. No. I can make a thumbnail. I can create my own content. I can set up my own live show. I can upload the thumbnail. I can do all sorts of things. Except ask the hard questions. Except try to handle this privately with you for a week. And the last straw was you going all the way up to the last minute, not knowing Kresha was going to go live, with me encouraging you to go do the right thing, dude. Because you knew what the problems were, Joe. Stop asking us what you did wrong when I had done told you over a week ago. The fact that you still can't get there is beyond me. And then you want to say, can we just fucking move on? And then it dawns on you. This ain't about you, is it? I better clean this up real quick. But if it affects Kresha, well, you weren't sure it affected Kresha at all. And I'm not sure you gave a fuck. Because after that live, you still needed validation that Lauren was wrong. That's the cold, honest truth. And if it's not, come up here and tell me I'm lying. No, people, I don't have text messages to display for y'all. I don't screen record people's chats and then display them on my lives. I don't, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't have text messages like that between me and Joe, because most of what we talked about was done person to person on the phone. And I have nothing to gain by coming out and saying anything about Joe Schmo. Nothing at all. But I can't sit there and let you gaslight everybody and you laugh and then say, oh, I can't laugh, I can't cuss. Get all the way over yourself. So take Lauren's advice about your channel and do you the best way you know how. Yeah, I'll show it again in just a second. Butterfly, I just saw that comment pop up. So I was asked in the chat not to be cryptic. I was never aware I was being cryptic, and I apologize if I came across as cryptic, because I thought everybody could see the problem. But I guess I was wrong about that. The problem is Joe Schmo knew Lauren was doing very bad things behind the scenes, and it was all coming to light. He also knew Crush's feelings were crushed. He also knew a community was waiting for an explanation after he chose to go to a Krama channel and speak on it. He chose to sit behind the scenes and say one thing to me and tell y'all another one on that live last night. So come at me if you feel like you need to for having drama, getting in my feels about a friendship. I ain't got but maybe 3 I can count on one fucking hand. I know which ones are pretending to be my friend at all times. I see you. I've always seen you. Keep your enemies close. Thank you, Simi. Because I don't try to be cryptic. I can't stand it. Don't show me a cryptic video or a cryptic message on the TikTok. What is up with this weird shit? Yeah, I'm not trying to come at Megan Connor, but she's making so many videos about us having questions for Lauren that I can't sit silent on that either. Lauren literally claimed to be like Charles Vallow. Then no one's listening to me. We know what happened to Charles Vallow, Megan. But you didn't approve of Kresha and Kay speaking their fucking truth. So that's my problem with that lady. That's it. End of story. I thought that was pretty disgusting to say it publicly and then turn around and say, but I'll take that up with them privately. Then why even speak on it? So that's my only problem there. I don't need to listen to Lori Vallow's cousin to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And how I need to admit what happened to Lauren was wrong. And that's another thing. Joe, on that live last night, when you brought up my mods not wanting me to take you live, you tried to say, why won't you just admit it? Admit what, Joe? I did tell you behind the scenes privately about that conversation and why. And then I explained it on the live last night, but you still had the balls to tell me, why can't I admit it? That's rich, dude. That floored me. While I'm on your panel, you're going to tell me, why can't I admit it? And I'm the bully. You gaslighting freak. No, what did that? I just called you a name. I'm sorry. That was not polite. I can't believe you trying to explore the possibility that you were drugged in your drink. I just cannot get over that. like you were so dead ass serious about it. That should be a red flag to people. If that's not a red flag to you, I don't know what you're doing. Do you? He told me Kresha wasn't reaching out to him when he reached out to her, because I'm like, have you even, when I found out he was, texted what's her name to make sure she was good to go. What about Kresha? Finally admitted to me she won't respond. I'm not here to, I don't even want to talk about Kresha, because I do not want to exploit what she's going through right now. And I feel like enough people are doing just that. Kresha's a big girl with her own channel, and she will say absolutely what she needs to say if she can be heard. Everybody else wants to be heard instead. All I did was take a picture. Why are y'all coming at me? Maybe because you continued not to look at the facts once they were presented, but continued to say, I need the facts. Even though they were handed to you on a silver fucking platter, wrapped up in a neat little package. I sent you someone's live. I did a complete breakdown of that 9-hour live, so you wouldn't have to watch the entire thing and waste your time. I said it's an open, fair commentary. There's no kind of drama involved. Just ignore that if you need to and watch the breakdown of it, since it's too much to watch the 9-hour. Still didn't do it. No need for all that, Salty. I'm waiting on facts. Well, the fact is, she withdrew her court case that she involved you in. The fact is, she used an entire family for stories. The fact is, she said bad things about Kresha that were way worse than what Jay called you. The fact is, Gigi came out and made a statement about it. That still wasn't enough for you or Megan, apparently, to admit Lauren had done something wrong. While we're all admitting our wrongs, we just got to overlook that, yes, she said bad things about people. We need to overlook that, because bad things were happening to her. As the facts continued to come out, then the documents in the court hearing came out. Still wasn't enough for you. I didn't know what else you needed at that point. And I got tired of you asking me to help you understand. And I got tired of hearing you gaslight me saying, that's a great point, Salty. I didn't think of it that way. Oh my God. Now that's a great question. You've given me something to think about. Okay. But you act like them conversations never happened. You still don't know what you did. And I don't appreciate what you did last night. I really do not appreciate it at all. On a personal level, let's not get it mixed up. On a personal level, I was extremely disappointed. I was extremely baffled about what I was seeing. I was so confused about what I was hearing. And the fact that you chose to take my comments and act like I'm coming at you some kind of way and rally your support people. In fact, you made a comment about how they were all leaving because the big bad bullies were in the chat. And you also took a look at your numbers and laughed about it. And the comments are flying. You can't keep up as usual. Per usual, you can't read the comments. Joe, did you see that comment? Oh, what comment? What are comments? I'm busy, Salty. I got style. I'm presenting a case with facts and evidence that only I can do. I don't got time to watch that chat or acknowledge people or their thoughts and opinions because you want it to be all about your thoughts and opinions. You can, I don't have time to look at the chat because I'm like John, you're about to give your greatest points ever. People need to be focused on you and listen, so we don't got time for all that chat. Well, everybody wants a summary, like Megan. I didn't watch the live, but people reported back to me. Reported back to you. Well, that gets to the bottom of shit, don't it? Summary is, that man got up there on that live last night and totally floundered and flip-flopped on everything he said behind the scenes. And failed to tell y'all that all the way up until Crescia went live, he was still on the fence about what to do, how to do it, and if Lauren was right or wrong. So take that with a big-ass grain of salt. That is not on me. People wanted clarity, didn't need me to be evasive and cryptic. Come show y'all the proof. I had somebody in chat was, prove it, Salty, show the proof. Show it. Is that what we're here for? True crimers? We're here to show the deets on each other? Oh, they're just talking true crime in that channel today. Fuck that. I'm out. Or let's all go watch them and critique the shit out of them. Can you do it better? Start a channel. You don't like what you see and you don't got to be here. We'll go hang out in places we don't really like. Okay, red flags everywhere. Friends, foes, what are we doing here? So y'all make it about drama. Make it about taking sides. Make it about women can't take it private all you fucking want to. He went on a trauma panel and took his drama to the streets and made it worse. Made it messy. Made people that weren't his friends come after him. People who considered his friend just had some questions. I don't understand what happened here. How you flip the script and we all become the bad guy now. Lauren? Really? Is that an LDS thing? I can't help but ask that question. Legit question. Is it an LDS thing? I'm concerned about that. All of y'all are LDS, right? All of y'all in this mess are LDS or former. Oh, let's not get it twisted. Facts matter. You're former. And we're supposed to feel bad because you were raised Mormon and feel bad for you because of it? That religion had nothing to do with what Chad and Lori was out there doing. Well, y'all are confusing as fuck. There's really not much more I can say about all of this, except I apologize to my community for bringing the snake in. Somebody who was pretending the entire time, apparently, and wearing a mask. Appreciated when you were real with him. Appreciated the honesty. Appreciates the advice. And then comes out and gaslights you on his channel. How rich is that? But you wanted to come on my panel and pack your bullshit. And when I said no, in the end, you had a fucking problem with it and you went and told people about it. Messy much, Joe? Blame me some more, Bubba. I dare you. So for all y'all thinking this is about me, you're wrong. You're dead ass wrong. It's about Kresha, Kay, Larry, JJ, Tylee, Charles, and Colby. Lori Vallow's real fucking victims. Platforming families for your own benefit in the end. And you wonder why she questions why you befriended her to start with. Oh my God, I didn't think of it that way. Apparently you don't think at all, Mr. Critical Thinker. So you need to take some time and evaluate yourself instead of asking, what did I do wrong? And sir, we are so far over that damn picture at CrimeCon. I never want to hear about CrimeCon again. Y'all ruined it. It was already highly commercialized and to be seen and all that, taking pictures and posts all over social media. Look where I'm at. Did y'all wander into those talks where we're supporting victims' families? Or were you too busy chasing clout and pictures? Did you go visit the wall of the missing? I made a whole ass video on the wall of the missing. A lady I consider my friend's daughter is on that fucking wall. But I don't platform her because I won't use her and re-traumatize her to come tell her story. I can tell it for her. And pray people come in and listen. Or are they too busy hate watching someone today? Because some of us actually like to bring light to the missing. Try to understand crime stories. Try to be respectful of victims along the way. But we're ignored because now we're all tarnished little clickbaiters over here. They're grifting off victims. We want to make sure they get justice. Because for me, it's absolutely about JJ and Tylee and Charles Vallow. It always has been. It was always about Abigail Williams and Liberty German. Always. It ain't about the people on the internet. Nobody has solved a case. All that hard work you're doing and all that evidence you're compiling did no good. So I'm not sure how to play this game people are out here playing, but I don't do it. I don't want creator wars. I don't want to come talk about the drama all day. Barry Morphew's pulling some shit over there that I can't even focus on right now. Thanks, MB, for keeping me in the loop. I appreciate you so much. And I need to focus on what the fuck Koberger's over here talking about. Need a list of fucking people sending you some money. I hope Christy Gonzalez and Maddie's mom, Karen, get all your fucking little commissary money. Y'all write him another check. Drop some more money in that little deposit like Lori gets. State of Idaho will take 20%. So keep sending Koberger money. He might be hungry for an extra vegan meal. He might want to order fancy takeout off that menu that I seen. He might want to get on his iPad and make some more posts like he's Papa Rogers. Who the fuck knows? We can't unravel this guy because they won't give us the documents to do it. No, we're too busy hate watching and tearing each other apart on the internet. to worry about what fucking Brian Koberger was doing for real. Why are y'all still talking about Brian Koberger, you ask? Well, at least we talk about something on our channel and we don't hold fucking therapy sessions. We talk about the legal aspects, the implications, what it can mean going forward, the precedents in other cases, Dr. John. You said that if y'all had kept your court case intact, y'all would have given the little old town of Provo, Utah to set precedents for all the children. You really could have, sir, if you'd have fought the good fight, but you chose to pull the court shit because Big Bad Law and Crime was going to film it. You could have went up against that too and made a stance, couldn't you? Freedom fighters. No, it's better to take it live stream for 9 hours and beg you to feel sorry for me. Because I need to deflect from what I did behind the scenes to cause all these problems. We won't talk about that no more. We're going to focus on you got called a name by Jay. How should I address that, Salty, when I go live? The fuck? I don't know how to tell you to address Jay. That is not my battle, dude. What do you want me to say about... What am I supposed to say to that? Help you figure out a way to address what Jay said about you. I'm concerned about what was happening to the family, Joe. I'm concerned about the way the community is perceiving you right now. What are you talking about? That's how our conversation was going behind the scenes. That's why I got so upset last night. People couldn't figure out why was Salty coming in so hot at the Joe. I'm trying to tell you. Because the man's full of shit. And I don't want to come out on the live YouTube stream and say all that, but damn it, it's true. Dude, enough with the gaslighting. I got boundaries. You don't get to do that and get away with it. What world do you live in? That's right. Nothing about this is right any longer. It is a hot ass mess. You created it by inserting yourself into Lauren's drama. Look at me. I'm Lauren's friend. I helped her. Yes, you did. Proudly. Helped your friend. But all the way up to Cresh's live, you still needed more evidence. Proof. So somebody email Joe the proof. He needs it. He's still on the fence, Kresha. All right, I'm going to go because I don't know if I can say anything else that's going to do any good. And it might get real mean if I keep going because I really don't understand the level of what I saw last night and the amount of gaslighting that took place and the people he allowed. I texted him when his live went down, his screen went black. I'm trying to fix it, Salty. I'll be right back. So I let everybody in chat know. Now I text him again, didn't I, Joe? That I did text, and I got that. About what chat was saying. How we were being perceived as being bullies. When behind the scenes, you wanted me to push. Remember, Joe? I want you to push back, Salty. It helps me get there. So as I'm trying to do that, your chat's eating me alive and calling me a fucking bully, and you did nothing about it. Oh, you didn't see the chat, did you? You didn't see it. Didn't see it with my own eyes, so it didn't happen. Dude, get all the way over yourself. You really need to take a look in the mirror. A hard look in the mirror. I can't trust the facts coming out of that channel. In the case you're currently trying to work on, you've put out misinformation twice in that case already. Came on my show and accused someone you don't know. And I had to stop you because I ain't being a liability. You did it on my channel. And I had to say something to you afterwards, privately, like a big girl, and warn you of the danger of doing something like that, because you didn't fucking get it. Or maybe you did because you did it on my channel and not yours. Your channel is a whole different beast, right? I asked you a long time ago, why did you go to Queen Bee? Why didn't you just do it on your channel? Because you thought keeping it off your channel was not going to be bad for your channel. Keep it separate, right? I'll go to Queen Bee's, the opposing side, and we'll hash this out and get to the bottom of it like adults. Didn't want to do it on your own channel. Then you wanted to come do it on mine. When I said it's not a good idea, let's do it on your channel. Then you want to go run around acting like some nefarious shit was going on between me and my mods to silence you. Bubba, you got a voice all your own in a whole ass channel that you don't know how to run. Because you put all that on somebody else. Didn't understand their feelings either. Man, dude, you fucking misread the room. Because all the people that actually cared about you and considered themselves your friend and did all they could to help you, you shit all over them last night. It wasn't just me. So no, it ain't about me. And I know which ones were alluding to the fact that I was making it about me. I see you. I saw you loud and fucking clear. Unlike some people, I read the chat. Everywhere I go, that's where the good stuff's at. Them chatters ain't fucking stupid. They're a little bit of everywhere. Good people, smart people. Also some ridiculous ones. Those people you choose to ignore over and over and over and over, like you Josh fucking Ritter up there and can't call me and leave me a message. I don't look at chat. I ain't got time for all that. But sub up and give me a thumbs up while I ignore the shit out of you. Super chat me if you want to be noticed. That's fucking wild. Like, so wild. I can't even. Dizzy, I thank you for that, because it's not about me. It's really, really about how I feel about how this family was done by this group of damn people. So focus back on that a minute, and the portal shit, and the Lori Vallow of it all. The Lori Vallow effect. I used to call it the Idaho 4 effect. Turns out I wasn't wrong about that either, Joe. But I don't sit here and pat myself on the back in front of a fucking audience over and over and over about how good I am, like these men seem to do on the internet. All right, I'm starting to get a headache, and I think I need a fresh pot of coffee because my cup is empty. It's not overflowing with goodness this morning, and it's fucking cloudy in Florida for a fucking week, and I can't figure out why. You messed up my energy, man. The weather turned cold, cloudy, and dark all at the same time. The shit that I don't like the most in life. That's what my thoughts are consumed with, stuff like that. I want to go outside and sit in the warm air and listen to the birds sing. No, it's dark, cloudy, and gray out there. All that winter shit people kept wishing upon me. Sweater weather and pumpkin spice and all. I think it's something more. And I got some energy work to do, apparently. And that can take a lot out of a person. Maybe I'll build you a little grid over here in the corner, like my altar. A healing grid? Will that help you? Some Reiki therapy? Truth-telling serum? Empathy? prestige, style, class, investigative reporter. You pulled one of them little bullhorn Betty moves and went to some website and got you a little media pass so you can sit with the big dogs at trial. Because sitting in the back, that wasn't good enough. No, no, no. I got to have that media pass. I enjoy watching trials from the comfort of my home. I can have snacks. I can get up and go to the bathroom. I don't miss a word said trying to take notes. On a trial, people can literally watch from their home. I couldn't have made it through them trials without y'all. The only one we needed y'all at was Delphi. Y'all was apparently causing a ruckus at the Delphi trial, too, that we just didn't know about yet. Like that case needed more drama. Please, y'all trying to mess around with the big dogs over there in Delphi. Go ahead and take you a bite, big boy. Take you a real big-ass bite. Chew it up slow, because you're going to get spit the fuck out. I got mad respect for some of them cranks. Some of them. They're going to eat you alive, and you know it. So you go ahead and play in the devil's den. Those of you trying to cause a ruckus in Delphi didn't know what you was fucking dealing with. Maybe I'm unpacking my thoughts live and I don't know how to handle it properly. I don't know. Is there a proper way to do this when a man comes out and does what he did? And we're not supposed to respond to it. We're supposed to let it go. Let all that drama go. Okay, hold on. We're trying. After today, we're fucking done with it. We got done with a lot of shit last night. We were actually done already, but man, that just solidified it. That I didn't even know if you could come back, right, to begin with. I told you that. Then you act totally shocked when I told you, dude, I don't know where I sit with this. You fucking act shocked. Got mad at me. You don't know where you sit with this. You thought I was your biggest supporter with me telling you for a week I don't support this. I can't support it. I owe my community an explanation, Joe. There I go again, being all dramatic, right? Not knowing what I'm talking about. You feel like you did something. You feel like you did. You feel like you, oh, so over the fucking feels. One more time.
Can we be done with it? Like, can we fucking move on? Can we? Like,
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Not if Krish is hurt, not if Kay's hurt. Out of all this, no. And I feel like I did. So can we be done with it? Like, can we fucking move on?
I'm conflicted. I don't know if he's talking to me or Kresha or the masses. Then it dawns on you, it ain't about you.
Can we? Like, okay.
Oh. Thought?
Not if Krish is hurt, not if Kay's hurt. Out of all this, no. And I feel like I did. So
No, Dolphin, it was a dig at me. An absolute dig at me. Because we'd had a conversation prior about how he goes on his panel and we don't cuss and we don't do all the bad things, but he comes over here and just lets it fucking roll. You know, on that safe space over here. And I told him, I can't come to your panel and say a cuss word, Joe, because people are gonna come at they don't perceive it well. It was a whole conversation, my guy. You want to get up there last night and tell, oops, I can't cuss on my channel. Oops, I was told not to laugh. You were told not to go make a fool out of yourself with your nervous, weird ass laugh. That's what you were told, my friend. According to you, I wasn't the only one that gave that advice. All those people you're talking to. Hell, there's one that DM'd you that you don't know who it is. You began engaging with that person. They began to ask you questions and you began to answer them privately on DM with some fucker you don't even know. And now someone's trying to hack you. Did I not warn you about that bullshit a year ago? I think I did. And I told you exactly why. Didn't I? Because remember, I'm that one friend that don't hold back. I just give it to you, Lara, and you appreciate it so much. I think I missed. I think I had a super chat or something, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't. Oh wow, Days Jade. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I'm not used to getting all that around here, so I feel weird about it. But I appreciate it. I literally felt sick because I made a fucking super chat the other day, Joe. Because I don't want to make money off the backs of victims. I ain't here to make money. Trust me, didn't even get a fucking payout last month because I didn't hit $100 on YouTube ads because sometimes my shit ain't friendly content. That's okay, I'll take it. I didn't run crying about it. I didn't come up with ways to make the numbers better. Another ploy to get people to support my little old channel. But I appreciate those who have stuck up for what's right across the board, and especially those who are not wishy-washy on where they stand on something. Because I know where I stand on everything in my life. I don't flounder about it. So call me messy, call me vindictive, call me can't take it private, all you fucking want, because you don't know the truth, and I'm trying to tell y'all. We took it private. And then I saw him get up there and gaslight an entire community the same way I saw Lauren and her husband do. So now I have to wonder about the fucking narrative being pushed by certain people. I don't care about any one of y'all. My thoughts and prayers for real are with Kresha and Kay for trying to speak their truth about what happened to their family. But people like Joe and Megan and Web Sleuths want them to stay silent and us to leave Lauren alone because we're now the big bad wolves. Fuck Kresha. That's what y'all are giving right now. Okay, got on panel. That's a game changer, Salty. Why would that be a game changer? That's why I'm upset, people. That's why I'm upset. And if you're mad at me for being upset about that, get all the way over yourself and go do some energy work. Woozy, thank you for gifting out a membership. I appreciate that as well. You guys are great. You know what I always say? Be careful in them YouTube streets. I say that for a purpose. Those of you who've been around a hot minute have always known I say that. Be careful in them YouTube streets. I'm sorry I didn't publicly warn y'all that Snake Nina was lurking around in the grass. I felt like people who were in the know would have made that known. somebody finally did reach out to me and make it known. And I appreciate you more than you. I think you know how much I appreciate you, ma'am. Unlike some people, I treasure the few people I do call friends and colleagues. I understand the difference. I don't get starstruck. I'm the last person. Your shiny toys do not impress me. They never, ever will. I trust the guy on the corner holding the sign begging for food more than I trust that guy in the BMW winking at me sitting next to me at the fucking red light. All day and twice on Sunday. I might pull over and get out and have a meal with that homeless man and laugh at the BMW guy when he asked me on a date. Self-reflection goes a long way. And I think you need to take a lot of hard look at yourself. Stop asking us what you did wrong. Stop wanting us to fix you. Stop wanting us to point it out. And God forbid, don't ever ask the victim to help you get there again. Sir, that wasn't a good look. And the people that was supporting you that ran away because the bullies were there, I guess they're just sheep. I don't know another way to describe it. And another thing I always say, like Forrest Gump's mama always said, you can't fix stupid. And I'm not the internet popo. But I can see right through the bullshit when I see it. And I thought y'all liked people calling out the bullshit. Instead, I took flack even from a few I thought were friends. For being truthful and honest. I wasn't on that live stream or in that chat to come at Joe Schmo because I got butt hurt over a friendship with a man. Are you kidding me? Y'all don't know me too well. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I don't even know what day it is. Like, y'all know me. It's a Thursday. Okay. I think I'm going to go into a hole until Monday. I don't usually stream on the weekends. I like to get out and touch grass and get my bearings and get grounded and, get all this true crime nonsense out of my head because it's a little overwhelming at times. It takes a lot to run a YouTube channel through the week. I have a life outside of this desk right here in this YouTube stream. I have a home, pets, and a family, and I actually take care of them. I'm really good at it, actually. I don't got time for no man, but send me them babies and your animals, and hey, we're good to go. So I'm going to go clean up my house. So when my family comes home later, there's a clean. My house is always clean because it's my OCD thing. I'm like Koberger. I got the OCD. Y'all forgive me. I'm going to go clean up my house. I think I need to do a load of laundry. I'm going to refocus and try to get my community back on track to true crime because we got some more Koberger documents to unpack. And if you're not here to unpack the Koberger documents, if it's too much for you, bye now. We'll see you on the flip side. Y'all be safe out there.
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow. Much love from Little Yas to each of you.